What's going on, man? 187 the New Breed back at it again. I know I haven't talked about this um yet, and I thought I'd talk about it because it's an ongoing thing, and I'm trying to get my I just been busy working and handling business and stuff like that. Uh, so I brought upon the time to really talk about this video since this is one of the hot topics. I want to speak on this Eric Garner, Ferguson, and everything, and some other stuff that's going on. First of all, I want to say this. Shout out to Eric Garner's family. It's it's to have someone get killed like that and on videotape. When I first looked at that, I don't see the crime in trying to sell cigarettes. But, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, too. You can't just come at police officers and keep arguing with them, because that's just going to make it even worse. Now, I'm not condoning what these assholes did was right. It wasn't right at all. And for them to not get penalized and go to jail for that, it's crazy. But at the same time, I knew it wasn't going to happen because this is an ongoing thing right now. They are just killing innocent black men out here for no reason, man. And now you have to have a gun. You have to have a CCW, man, because you can't even, you got to watch out for cops. It's bad enough you got to watch out for other people, but you got to watch out for cops who's supposed to be protecting and serving you when they really ain't. Who they really is protecting and serving is themselves. And white people. And certain blacks, depending on where you at. But if you're just some regular black man, you need to really realize something. You have to think. Like, okay, what do we do if police or anybody is putting danger within ourselves? We have to really think on that, because we know people are targeting us. We know officers and other people, and even sometimes our own race of women, are targeting us to do something. We have to have the manpower to be like, look, I'm not going to do this. Because even if you walk away, all these incidents, the Ray Rice, all this stuff, the Greg Hardy, all these domestic violence things, it doesn't make any sense to me. And you really just have to have your head on straight, man. But what happened to Eric Garner was a damn shame, and it shouldn't have happened. If a man says he isn't breathing, God damn it, he isn't breathing. He isn't breathing. It's like, and these people know that we're not gonna do anything because they're gonna keep doing it. All we gonna keep doing is protesting. That's all we can do, because we're not gonna fight back. We're not gonna straight up. Some of us ain't gonna kill no police officers. Well, there are some that do, but they not gonna do anything, man. When I first saw this video, I haven't seen the whole video, but what I did see, I saw some of it, and when I looked at it, the first thing I thought of was Radio Raheem and Do the Right Thing. They did the same thing. He was causing a disturbance. He said he couldn't breathe, and then they straight up just killed him for no reason. And it's the same with this Eric Garner thing. I don't understand and this has been going on for years, man. So, what I am surprised at is black people thinking that they didn't think that. First of all, let me say this: I'm surprised at black people to think that the guy was going to jail. Like, come on now, didn't the Trayvon Martin thing do anything, and this Ferguson thing, which I'm about to talk about in a minute? Y'all really need to just know that You're targeted. You are a target. There's no way there's no way that y'all can be that naive and not think this. Y'all need to just be smart with this. Black people, we really need to come and unite. We don't need to be killing each other and all this. We need to just unite. And then with all this stuff going on, and they know we gonna kill each other. We ain't gonna stand each other. And the issues between us and black women is going on. They know we in a disarray. We have to really come together. Yeah, I got my issues with my own people. I have my issues with nigga shit. I don't have my issues with black people. Just nigga shit and liars and all that stuff. That's my issue. But, you know, this Eric Garner thing, it should have been something that was going to happen. But why are we surprised? We can't be surprised. There's going to be officers and white people that are going to kill black men and black women. They're going to do that. You know what I mean? That's what's just going to happen. It's always going to happen. Racism is going to be here. Y'all just got to face it. Y'all just got to face the facts. Every black person has been through a racial situation. So it just depends on how you deal with that racial situation. That's the big difference. Even if it's right or if it's wrong, you still have to have a level head. You can't just speak up, speak bad, and, you know, talk trash to the officers or whoever, because the more you speak on that, the more you gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all gonna say, even if you don't say nothing, you still can get killed. That's true. So either way, you screwed. That's America. That's just how it is. And Eric Garner, and we walking around. You know what? You know what kills me about something like this, and this is with Ferguson too. It seems to me like black people are more so making fun of these type of situations than they really do stand tall to this. Because you see all this stuff that's going on, the I Can't Breathe t-shirts and all this. Now, if you really making a stand doing that, I see what you mean. But if you just doing this just for a joke, kill yourself slowly and surely, please. But again, with this Eric Garner thing, man, my condolences goes out to him and how he got killed. And I don't understand how there's a video out here of him getting killed and you still don't arrest nobody. There's a conspiracy going on. There's a big conspiracy going on. I hate when stuff like this happens. So, and which brings me to the Ferguson thing, the Michael Brown. I did, again, same thing with that. You can't provoke police officers because it's going to get you killed. And black people, we have to understand, you can't talk back to these officers and white people and whoever, because we already targets. They just want a reason for stuff to happen. So you just got to be on your P's and Q's. Yeah, I know as black people we have this built up frustration from years and years ago and what we go through growing up and all that, but sometimes you just got to just bottle that shit up. And I know it's not good to bottle things up because it's not good for health reasons. But that's where working out, punching a punching bag comes in. You do that with that. But with officers, white people and all that, you can't do that, man. You can't. And the way that they killed Michael Brown is crazy, man. Same thing, but again, what I just spoke on black people just making fun of the situation. When the stepfather said burn his bitch down or whatever, if you're going to burn down a business, burn down a white business. Why are you burning down other black businesses? Like, oh, we mad and stuff. Wow, you're burning down a black business, man. How good does that feel? You know, you really, you're stupid. You're stupid.
This is another reason why white people are laughing at us, man. And they're going to keep laughing at us until we really do something about it. And they know we ain't going to do nothing about it. Because all we going to do, because they know a lot of us is in jail, all we going to do is protest. And that's it. And have something on a t-shirt or person face about how they died and all that stuff. That's always gonna be here. Gonna have sign. Probably gonna be a movie on this stuff too. So this Ferguson, and it all breaks down to just racism. It's like certain people, a lot of people just are not going to like us. Plain and simple, they just not gonna like us. So if you're going, so you might as well not be scared. Handle what you need to do, and just be successful, black people. Especially my black brothers, man. You know, it's just I want to see us succeed. I don't want us to be scared every time we go out of the door. Or hate our jobs and what we do, or all these negative situations. When you just believe in yourself and you pray on and stuff like that, and whatever situation that you in, things gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So things are just gonna happen. You're gonna get racially profiled. I always remember this joke Paul Mooney said. I know I've said it in some videos. I said it's amazing how white people don't want us around their neighborhoods, but when they own us, we was in their house. I don't understand that, and it's true. But things have changed, man. Things have changed. We got to get better as a race, man. We can't be scared, but nothing's gonna change. We're gonna keep doing stupid stuff. We're gonna keep running at the mouth about things that should happen when we the ones that can make this stuff happen. You know what I mean? So things have to be done. Our priorities got to get straight. White people really need to get their stuff together, and these police officers, some of them are just corrupt. They love their job way too much, and they take power into it things that they shouldn't do. You know what I mean? And it's just, we got to get better. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get better. Plain and simple. Nothing's going to change unless we make things better, we get along, and make some stuff happen. We can't be afraid. We just can't be afraid. It's just, it's sad, it angers me that this stuff still keeps going on, but at the same time, it's like, what else can be done here? Like, is something actually going to be done? Are black people really going to wake up and be like, hey, we getting sick of this. We started getting profiled. We need to do something about it. We need to make our voices heard on stuff. And there's some black people that are like that. And I commend them. But we can't just depend on Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, the Tariq Nasheeds, the Icemans, all these other people that's taken up for us. We have to do things on our own to make things happen. We have to. The best way to, I think, really the best way to piss white people off is to take advantage of situations that you should. That means going to school, learn proper English, do good, don't go to jail, don't smoke, don't drink, or occasionally drink. But being on the up and up, they not used to good blacks. That pisses them off. Like, wait a minute, hold on. He's in a suit. He dresses well. He talks well. Something must be wrong here. We're going to get to the bottom of this stuff here. What's going on? Need to get to the bottom of all this. But anything that you do, you're going to get questioned. You're going to get criticized. It's the way that you respond to this kind of stuff. It's either gonna get it. It's either things are gonna get worse or you just ignore it. It's either one of the two. And you have to. And black people, we have to ignore this. The question is not gonna be who's next. It's always gonna be somebody that's gonna get racially profiled. You know, who's gonna be the next Michael Brown? Who's gonna be the next Eric Garner? Who's gonna be the next Trayvon Martin? Who's gonna be the next Malice Green? Who's gonna be the next person that's gonna get racially profiled? Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna always happen. It's just, are we going to do something about it? That's the question. You can protest all you want, same stuff gonna keep happening. You can vote all you want, but the same stuff just gonna keep happening. So anything, it doesn't matter what you people do, it's gonna keep happening. You're not gonna change it. It's gonna keep happening. There's gonna be another Eric Garner. There's gonna be another Michael Brown. Face it. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna get racially profiled. That's life. Unless we do something about it, it's gonna keep happening. So we have to do something about this. Something has to be done. Read more. Get a career. Get your weight up. Get your body right. More in the church. Do more positive things. Read books. You know. Man, it's just, I want to see it angers me because I really want to see my people get better. I really do. And I just wish something would just happen, man. Something's got to happen. Something's got to give. So, I want it to happen.